Let's get this figured out. This world gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. She like to suck on the road.
What's up, Madden heads? It's your boy Coach DC, man. Just doing a little intro video. Gonna dip my toe in this little video, little Madden video YouTube thing, man. I think I got some really nice content, man. Some stuff you guys are really gonna like. Today we're gonna get a little defensive. Introduce you guys to what I call the cover 5. There's many different versions to this. You can basically take any cover 3 out of any cover 3 out of any formation, basically convert one side to a cover 2, and then you have a cover 3 on one side, cover 2 on the other side, combined with your user skills, man. I'm telling you, this defense is a must-have. So, got a lot of different stuff coming up, man. Triggering catch animations. If you guys think the diving catch animation is something, man, wait till you see the back shoulder fade, man. It's a beast. Check it out. You check out my highlight, the Lost Art of Manual Catching video. You'll see a lot of the catch animations that I'm able to trigger pretty much almost every time down. You don't necessarily always make the catch, but you trust me, it's a very nice thing to see. Anyway, man, we're gonna go ahead and jump off into this cover 5 video. It's my first one, man, so I hope you guys enjoy. Yep. Hard flat, cloud flat, soft squat, whatever your choice, whatever you deem that you might need for the moment. All right, so let me show you guys. So I like to use 3-4 odd. 3-4 odd's a great defense, very balanced. Usually can stop the run pretty good, you know, if I'm able to get my adjustments. Let me give you guys some examples, man. Let me show you what's what. All right, so normally I call the cover 3 match. That's my base defense. So let's put it on the field, baby. All right, I've got the old Chiefs out here, man. Mahomes is something serious, bro. Let me see what we're gonna roll with today. What we got? Let's go to the gun. Let's run some. What we got? Oh yeah, posts. Yeah, let's get the old post play up. All right, so we in a slot post. Get that out here on the field. This is what the defense looks like when it comes out. Just like this, you got your corners in the deep thirds. Free safety, middle, strong safety looks like in the seam flat, and also the outside linebacker that's on the right of the screen also in the seam flat. 2 middle linebackers, hook curls, I guess. Yeah. All right, so first adjustment you make, you want to LB, and normally sometimes I'll pinch, sometimes I will shift left, sometimes I'll shift right. It's just according to the strength of the run as I see it. So in this situation, I'm gonna shift to the left. So that'll be left stick left. As you see, everybody's position changes. Nothing, I've done nothing yet. That's your first adjustment, all right? So next adjustment is you hit YY. You see T. Williams there, the Y man. I'm gonna drop him off into a deep half. That's actually a deep half. It just looks like it's straight back, but it's actually a deep half. All right. Next adjustment, YY again. Excuse me, YY. And you take king, your corner. This time I'm gonna drop him in a cloud flat. And there you have it. That's your cover 5. If you can get to this point, fellas, if you can get to this point and you can use any one of these 2 inside linebackers, you are basically good at that point. A lot's going to happen, the crossing routes, the deep crossers. This defense picks up a plethora of stuff. Now, the reason why I use the cover 3, the match, is because on the backside, on certain routes, Hayward, who is a corner, he looks like he's dropped back like a safety, but he's actually a corner. He will match his guy. So if tight end comes out here on a corner route, he's going to match him. Really, really, really nice sometimes, unless there's a different route combination, and in some combinations he won't. Sometimes this guy right here will match him. So whoever the outside guy is, let's say if there's a receiver who runs out there, then Hayward, of course, he will match him, because that's your cover 3 side right here. That's your cover 3 side over here on the right. On your cover 2 side, you have King, who drops off into a cloud flat. He does not look very threatening. This has drawn a lot of pick sixes for me. A lot of pick sixes. Because sometimes every now and then, I get cute with it. If I want to bait a guy, let's say I'm going to drop him back. Oh, he won't go back. Why won't he go back? Wow. Okay, anyway. Well, it looks like he's already back. All right, so anyway. So I'll drop him off in a hard flat, and guys like to run those real quick outs. So when they like to run those quick outs, shoot, he's just over there just laying in wait. It's a beautiful thing. Every time I see somebody try to throw a quick out on him, well, he is sitting there. As soon as I click on, I just pull forward and shoot, I'm off to the races. But anyway, all right, so you got that and you got that. This guy right here does some really nice stuff. Williams. He will drop back as if he's man-to-man. He'll have a man-to-man look if this guy is going vertically. So he'll drop back kind of straight. But as the outside threat, in this case Hill, let's say if Hill was running a fade to the outside like people normally do against the Tampa 2 cloud flats and try to hit you in the little quick seam sideline, because he's down, for some reason he drops at a really good angle on that, and he will often get over there and get in time enough to get the pick. It's almost like he plays both of these guys. If both of those guys go vertically, he almost plays like in between them, so to speak. It's a real beautiful thing to see. So anyway, all right, so if you can even just get to this point, then you're good. So at the last thing you're going to do is basically just QB contain. You're going to get your contain on. And let me show you what this looks like. All right. So now, see, people like to hit the B route. All right. So let's drop back. See if we can get this B route over here. Oh. I'm telling you guys. It has a beautiful, deceptive look to it. Has a real beautiful, deceptive look to it. If you can look at it as the play begins to develop, you look at your linebackers are dropping beautifully. You're going to give this up underneath because the cloud is not going to get back there initially. And here's the funny part. I don't even care really about giving that up because I can make one adjustment and take that away anytime I feel like it. It won't even be an issue. Actually, if you throw it when I make the adjustment, it'll be a pick six probably because you'll be too shocked to see him. But anyway. All right, so as you watch this receiver, you watch the receiver begin to break on his route. Watch King. King just stays on his outside leverage. He's looking down at the tight end, and he's going to make his break at some point in time. But it's like he kind of plays a game with the receiver, and then with the receiver and the quarterback. As he sees the ball begin to be thrown, and that probably has a lot to do with his awareness because he's a real high awareness corner. As he sees the ball begin to be thrown, he begins to make his break backwards. And the funny part is watch him make contact. This is actually pass interference, which is correct, but they never call it on the game unless you hit stick the guy, so it doesn't matter. Look at him beat Watkins to the spot. Actually he's walling him off of the spot. Go up, one hand, he makes a lot of those, and down. Beautiful defense, man. Beautiful defense. Now, let's see what you had happening on the other side. That's your cover 2 side, by the way. Sorry. On the other side, you have the normal on the post play. You got the angle route, which I'm not really worried about the angle route because normally this is the guy that I would use her. I mean, you guys can kind of decide. You can kind of go with him, or him. But normally this is the guy because he's on the weaker side of the thing. And plus, against the inside zone, I'd be trying to hit the hole with him, trying to break up the inside zone. But anyway, he drops back a little deep. He's going to give up the angle route, but like I said, that would be me, so I'm not worried about that. Watch how these guys cover Kelsey. I mean, even before the ball is thrown, before the defense begins to react, look at where this guy is with Kelce. Look at the bracket here. And trust me, since the adjustment where the corners and safeties react much better, which I actually like the adjustment. I know people saying it's killing the passing game. No, it's not killing the passing game. You're killing yourselves if you can't pass, boy, because you can throw this ball on this game. Just got to have the proper mechanics. But anyway, so you see this guy here dropping. This is the outside linebacker. Look how far he drops. Look at that. He's at the line of scrimmage. He's at the 30. You dropping back with this guy, and I mean, he is right there. If you make that throw, he will jump inside of you and get the pick. Of course, you got your free safety, who is just patrolling, doing what he does. If you just look at the shell from behind, the shell is beautiful. It's beautiful because you can't really tell. See, he starts to transfer and pass him off, which is beautiful. Here's the post route from Hill, which normally gets open. Look at the way Williams is playing this route, man. And this is the guy who's dropping back in a deep half. That's why I say he plays it like it's kind of like man-to-man. He plays right in between those two guys vertically, just like I told you earlier in the video. Look at it, beautiful. Beautiful, gets his head turned, plays the inside. He's a little physical right now. It's all good. He's just going for the ball. But, I mean, King over here once again, bam. It's a lovely thing, man. It's a lovely, lovely, lovely thing. All right, so let me go into something else. Last part of the video. Let me show you what this defense does against the run. Let's see here. Choose a new play. All right. What's popular? Inside zone. Let me show you something against the inside zone. So let's say we run the wing stack. Wing stack, inside zone, one of my favorite plays. I love it. Gets me yards when I need it. All right. Go back to the match, which for some reason, I don't know why this defense does this. My flip is off, but it still flips. I don't know why. Maybe I'm not that versed in Madden to know why, but that's crazy to me. But anyway, all right, so shift left. This time I'm gonna bring my corners down so you can press with them. Cloud flat for King and deep half for Williams. Right there. Hit my contain. And normally in this situation, what I do is I'll bring this safety down. I want him in the mix, and then I'll play with this guy because I'm not really worried, especially in this situation, about the tight end really beating me vertically, especially because I have the deep third on that side. That's my cover 3 side. So I'm not really worried about that. All right, so let's say we're gonna inside zone. Guys will set you up, whatever, inside zone. Let me show you. Bam. Every single solitary time, if there is not a tight end or an extra blocker on that side, that running back will never make it back to the line of scrimmage. Check that, sorry. You could get arm barred. That could happen to you because this happened to me. But anyway, I digress. All right, watch Thomas Davis come off, and I mean, he comes off at the most beautiful angle. He's not too deep. He comes in and basically squares up with the dude right there. Now he probably could, juke him and jump back outside, and yeah, that could happen. But on this time, boy, did he even make it back to the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful thing. It's an absolutely beautiful thing, fellas. I'm trying to tell you. All right. Don't believe me? Let's do it again. Oh, actually, I'm going to show you something really crazy. Let's see what happens this time. Can't guarantee you anything. It's Madden, and we all know this. All right. Got my alignment. For some dumb reason, when you press that, the free safety goes to the other side. But the stupid part is it actually it helps in the deception of the defense, and it makes it look beautiful because you don't really know who's who. And when he drops back middle, anything that crosses him, oh, that's DJ, man. DJ playing that thing. All right. So anyway, so this time what I'm gonna do, I'm running the same defense. I'm gonna bring the tight end over the block. and I'll probably break this, but I want to show you what the free safety does. I mean, the strong safety. I want to show you what he does on this play. Kelsey set. Right there. It's. I'm telling you, and that's one of my bread and butter running plays all day long. All day long. It's one of my bread and butter running plays. Watch the linebacker flow. For some reason, when you shift to the left with this, and you can also, when you shift to the right, it has this different effects or whatever. But when you shift to the left, the linebackers flow beautifully on this, and they're in coverage. You got to think, look at all three of them taking their steps back, taking their steps back, taking their steps back, and once the reaction starts to happen, okay, so now he's cutting up good, and that's actually my fault because I should have cut up a little bit earlier. But you're gonna get yards on this play. I'm telling you, this play is beautiful. But all I want to be able to do on this game is stop the guy from getting the one play touchdown. If I can make him start his down series over, you know, he might have broke for 50, but if I tackle him at the 20 and he throws a pick six, then what good did that 50 really doing? Looks good on the stats. But anyway, all right, let me show you one last thing real quick. And I think you guys are really gonna like this one. All right, so let's say you have somebody who runs the old I-form stretch play. Old reliable. I run it, I ain't gonna lie. If I catch you wrong, boy, I catch your ass slipping. Once I get in my Audible package, I catch your ass slipping, you are done for. Especially if you're scared of me passing the ball. All right, so once again, the defense has a mind of its own because it flips the blitz and outside linebacker, but that's cool too. Okay, so now I see strong side. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, this time I'm going to pinch and then shift. I like pinching because it brings the corners down. So I'll do that. So this time I'll give B the cloud and I'll give A the deep half. And so once again, here we are right back where we started. Now my cover 2 side is on the right. My cover 3 side is on the left. Now, I'm gonna drop a little gem that I shouldn't. And you guys gotta like and subscribe to the channel, man. You show me love. The more love you show me, the more love I'll show you. I can change your game, man. I can get you right. But anyway, all right. So once I see an alignment like this. So in this situation, what I would do would be I'm gonna shift my line to the right. And what that does is that extends your linebackers way past normally where they would go. So this is a 3-4. Look at where they're lined up. They are way outside of the tackle box. All right, so of course you decontain. I would probably bring him down. And I spread my linebackers. That is very important that you spread your linebackers as your last adjustment. Spread the linebackers, and now you're gonna go to this alignment. All right. And I'm going to close out on this. And I'm going to drop some clips in here at the end to show you how this defense actually works in gameplay so y'all can know I'm just not sitting here just bumping my gums about something I know nothing about. So, all right, we got the stretch to the right. And watch. Ain't nothing happening. It's not happening. Same thing for the bunch pitch play. It will completely shut that play down. You will lose yards running stretches. And even if you ran back to the weak side, Thomas Davis gets, what happens, let me show you what happens here. This is how I'll close out. Because because the outside linebackers are so wide, they set the edges across the line of scrimmage. Watch this. See where he sets the edge at? Right there? The ball is at the 30. Watch where he sets the edge on Kelsey and watch him get to Kelsey's outside shoulder. Watch him get to his outside edge. Right there. Just like we teach in park ball. Keep your open arm free. You know, Coach DC, it's not just Madden, baby. But anyway, once he sets the edge, now the running back really has no choice but to cut up. Sorry, let me get right here. He has no choice but to cut up into the gap. Now, but look what's coming on his inside shoulder. Look at Bosa slip and get back. So his cut up the field, even if I had decided to cut here, had to be really, really, really sharp. Now, another thing, look at the inside, look at the left middle linebacker or whatever he is. Watch his flow. Watch the safety. The safety does the best job because the safety actually goes up and supports outside of the contained guy. So there is no going out there. The linebacker normally, he mirrors the back. Watch him mirror the back. He's sitting there, he's waiting on the back. If you cut up, I promise you he'll come in the hole and at least greet that guy, your lead blocker, and at least, make your life miserable for a half a second where somebody else can get to you. But then again, you could arm bar me and run for 90. But anyway, that's how I'm gonna close this one out, man. I'm gonna let you guys, I'm gonna drop some clips in there at the end. Let you guys see how the defense works again in actual gameplay situations. You're gonna see guys holding the ball, throwing picks to guys they apparently didn't see, user stuff. Man, I got a lot of stuff to offer you guys, man. Sorry I took so long. I was rambling and all this stuff, man. It's my first one. Trying to get myself together, man. Make my mark in this little thing, man. But I'm trying to tell you, man, my content is real. Dead serious, man. Like, subscribe, man. Coach DC, man, I appreciate you guys giving me your time and attention. Thank you.
See, we not the same, that's a given. This shit right here is blue ribbon. See me, I get up and go get it. I don't see no competition. I just get more compensation. The topic of more conversation. They see that glow and be hating, while we just be dropping and waiting. I heard you niggas that fell off. We can drop a track or we can be well off. I ain't never going broke. Sad day when you gotta get the sell off. I done seen it from a young nigga, all I really know is big business. All I know is if this shit don't work, we gon' build something different. Huh? Exit off the highway, pull into the driveway. All I know is how to do it big and to do this shit the right way. How the planes catch the flight late. You know I do shit the flyway. Gotta get it up the right way.
One that's intercepted.
Sideways.
Trevor Williams with a pick. Here he goes left side.
Gotta do it